I've just been driving the van through this state forest here on the far north coast. I came here to go hunting, but I don't think that's going to happen because there's lantana absolutely everywhere, so there's no way I'm walking through this bush. But as I was having a look around, I found this tree here, and you can see it had heaps of mandarin peels under it, and I thought someone had just come in and eaten a mandarin and chucked their peel on the ground, but it is a wild mandarin tree. So it's pretty cool to find. There's heaps of fruit up high on it. The challenge is just getting there. As you can see, the branches are pretty spiky. So I'm going to try and climb up really carefully and hopefully collect a few mandarins. Now up in the tree, you can see these top branches don't have as many spikes, the bottom ones do. And now we've got mandarins. You can see heaps of them have been eaten kind of from the inside out by rainbow lorikeets, but I'll collect as many of these good ones as I can. That definitely wasn't easy. I got spiked quite a few times, but it was all worth it though, as look at all those beautiful mandarins. You can see around me now, it's starting to get pretty dark. It doesn't look so dark on the camera, but it is. The sun's definitely gone down. I'm gonna find somewhere to park up in the van for the night, and tomorrow I'm gonna make some marmalade in the same state forest as I'm hunting. I've now found wild lemons, which I need for the marmalade. There's like 3 ripe ones here, so I'm going to pick them and then I can use them to make the marmalade. Okay, it's the next morning. Had a nice night, just camped up here in the van, and on my walk this morning I found some of these bush lemons. So to make my marmalade, I've just covered the mandarins with enough water, probably about 1.5 litres or so, and I'm going to squeeze a couple of these bush lemons in. Now I'm just going to let that go on a low simmer for about 1.5 hours. I've gotten impatient and I've taken the fruit off the heat. I think they're ready though. They've gotten nice and soft now, the skins, which is what you want. And then all I'm going to do next is julienne the skins and coarsely chop all the fruit, and then I'll chuck them back in there, ready for the sugar. All that's chopped up now. I've got my pot of mush basically, and to that I'm going to try and go for a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar to mush. You can do less, which I probably will be doing. I mean, it's all an approximation, but there's definitely over 1 kilo of fruit in here, so I think a kilo of sugar shouldn't be too sweet. So dump that in. Look, I'm going to leave a bit. I've probably got like another 100 grams or something left in the bottom of the pack. I'm going to bring that up to a boil and let it go for about 20 minutes, half an hour. I'll just keep testing it to see if it's ready. I've turned the heat off now. It took about 45 minutes in the end. It was a bit longer than I was expecting. I just think it's because there's so much water in there initially. You can see in there it's reduced down very nicely. And what I've done to test it is just had this cold spoon in the fridge, put a bit on it, and you can see it's quite thick now. So it's really tasty. I'm just gonna jar it up and then let it set in the fridge for a while. I'm out of the bush now, back at the coast. I've just gone for a morning swim and I'm gonna make up some breakfast. So I've got a pot of coffee there ready to go, toasts or toasting, and there is my mandarin marmalade, which I'm gonna try out. There's the finished product, mandarin marmalade. It's delicious. I think it tastes a lot better because I got all the fruit and stuff for free from a couple of trees in the bush, but pretty happy with this. It's going to last a while as well, so. And plenty of breakfast.